Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to FTL. Faster than light, new game, random ship. The Tetragon. This is the C-type of the NG cruiser. Not the stealth ship, but the drone ship. While the A and B types have drones, like combat drones, the C-type has a beam drone, which is very unusual. It's unusual, well, I guess this has anti-personnel combat drones. But the A-type has a combat drone with an ion blast. The B-type has a heavy laser, an ion blast, and some random drones, because you only have one crew member on this one. The C-type gives you dual lasers and a beam weapon. The benefit is that you have a defense scrambler system, so that your beam drones will never be shot down. The negative is that the beam drone has to be able to penetrate shields, which is hard to do when you only have lasers and not ions. The benefit, though, is that you have a hacking system to take down enemy shields. So it's got a little bit of difficulty associated with it, obviously. For now, I like the ship, I like the crew. Let's name people. I'm going to have one NG be the pilot. It's gonna be Breaker, aka Twig Breaker. That way he is nice and safe aboard my ship. Our engine personnel should probably be like the Lanius. So the super special Lanius can be Cubensis. Cuban. I like it. And then the NG that is going to be probably on shields / the roving repair droid. Baby Aranine, because they just showed up to chat right now, an hour and 30 minutes into the stream. So that works. And then we're gonna start. Okay. I'm stalling a little bit because I don't know how I want to approach this ship. Because it's a wonky ship, to be certain. So I want an NG to be piloting. I want you on shields. I want you on engines. The engine room is really small. But the weird issue with this ship is that in order to use your beam drone, you really do have to use your hacking part unless you shoot the enemy shield system with the dual lasers. So you're gonna be spending a lot of drones. And I'm like, the more I think about it, the more I'm not comfortable just using 2 drone parts per fight. But sometimes it feels like you just need to do it. Other times you get into a situation like this and it's like, well, if I just take out their weapon systems, they can't hurt me. And then we don't need to use multiple drone parts and whatnot, but they're probably gonna hurt me anyways. If I hack their weapon systems, I can take them offline. If I hack their shields and then use a beam drone, maybe I can hit the weapon system and take it offline before they fire, but who knows what's gonna happen? Okay, they missed, we missed, we're gonna use drones. I have immediately decided that this needs to happen. I need to hopefully have this drone take something offline. Took off their oxygen, which is not the best, but I'll take it. I think we actually did hit their weapon system with the beam too, just barely. But this is definitely a awkward ship setup to have. We're in desperate need of another gun. Like, we are absurdly desperately needing another weapon. They're gonna try to get away. They're gonna try to bribe us. No, thank you. I need to take out their shields so that they can't get away. They have an NG doing repairs, I think. Oh, that'll do it. So it's gonna be a balancing act between when we actually use these drone parts and, oh, great. When we use the drone parts and when we decide not to use the drone parts. Yeah, fantastic, thank you. I love having a store at the very beginning of the game. Now we could get a defense scrambler, and by defense scrambler I mean defense drone by selling the defense scrambler, and then we'll be more resilient to missiles. Oh, that seems like such a good idea. All right, I'm sorry, defense scrambler. Scrambler! There's another strategy here, by the way, which is sell the beam drone and then just rely entirely on hacking with your dual laser, but we would need another gun for that to really pay off in the future. We could sell everything and get a new hull beam, but it's gonna take us a while to get that operational. I'm gonna sell the scrambler. I'm gonna buy the defense drone. I feel like that's gotta be the correct option there. We're so resilient to missiles now. This is a situation when we desperately need that beam drone out though, because the enemy ship, and we're gonna go for weapons first. The enemy ship is going to lose shields very quickly. And this beam drone is going to wreak havoc upon them. So we're gonna wait for their shields to go out. Their weapons are out, and their weapons are even out further. So this beam drone will cut them up. This is definitely, I think, a good use of drone parts. Let's take out their shields, let the beam drone keep working. But yeah, we need another offensive punch added to this ship, whether it's a new weapon, like 3 levels of hacking. We need something in addition to what we have, because it's not good enough. Now your hacking can be shot down? Who cares? Like, we're gonna get a new weapon at some point. We're reliant on hacking now. Not a lot of enemies have defense drones. Even if they do, we could just use the beam drone with our dual lasers. We don't really necessarily have to have hacking. We can get around ships that have defense drones. I'm more worried about taking 1 billion points of damage because we have, with this setup, we have a very difficult time taking out enemy weapons, keeping them offline, and doing consistent damage. We could get shot by missiles over and over and over and over again. The defense drone is something that we know we're gonna wanna get. And it is something that I will spend a little bit of money on early. I'm gonna spend money on a beam drone. I really hope it hits the weapons before they fire their dual laser. Yeah, thank you. You know what kills me on these runs? You know, I remember the run we did recently with the, not the Nisos, but one of the Federation Osprey ships, is we just took so much damage over the course of the run that we needed more defense. We needed missile defense, we needed more shields, we needed more offense, we needed everything. It wasn't particular ships that we had a problem with. We had a problem with every ship. The defense drone will handle every ship that has a missile launcher. The hacking part beam drone combo, you know, selling the defense scrambler it only benefits us on ships that have a defense drone, which is a lot more rare. Which is why I think that is a good idea, at least for now. No reason to use a beam drone now. We can start saving our drone parts. And if we get lucky at the end of the sector, we can have another weapon. Probably not operational, but we can have another weapon. Ah, damn it. I actually should not have fired on their weapons because we want the training. There was no reason to fire there. I'd prefer them to dodge. Well, I'd prefer them to shoot me and I dodge. But if we can get like, I mean, obviously a flak gun would be probably the best weapon for us. An ion would be good, but that's more for the beam drone, not for us. I'd rather get a flak gun. We do get sensor scans. We can see that there's an asteroid field, but because we have ooh, this beacon here is very tempting. Where's the exit? There? Good. Because we have sensors and 2 bars of shields, we can do that asteroid field. Well, not because of sensors, but we could just do it. Attack the slavers. I would love to get another crew member. This is almost certainly going to be a defense drone situation. We don't need 2 bars of shields. They are gonna teleport aboard our ship. Let's get the defense drone out, get the auto fire active, and deal with the one human. You know, I guess we're just gonna rely on the shields. So I'll send in the, Mylanius. You're gonna have a real hard time doing anything as you slowly suffocate, but it's good for me. Good shooting that down. And we're just going to slowly take out the ship. I'm gonna rely on the defense drone. I'm just gonna keep going for shields. Piloting, oxygen, whatnot. Dun 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 dun. And slowly take them out. But this is kind of maybe not an ideal fight for the defense drone, but by using one drone, we avoid using two. You know, we avoid using the hacking part in the beam drone, or even just the beam drone. They're out of missiles. So we can just power up the shields, I guess. Obviously, if we had a defense recovery arm, that would be beautiful. It would allow us to use beam drones, defense drones, combat drones, and get the parts back. We'll see. We'll see. 20 scrap. I'll take it. We do need reactor power, but it's not hyper important right now. I'd rather... Well, we're not going to do anything else with it. Piloting would be good. Hacking would be good for when we do need to hack to take down shields. You know, dual lasers can't do much on their own against 2 bars. But we do need piloting if we're going to go into the nebula. It's also just good to have. And I would like some more engines. So you know what, I am going to get 1 energy now. Then we'll get piloting. Then we'll get engines. Then we'll save scrap for like a new weapon. Oh, would you look at that? It's another missile launcher. Well, let's get the defense missile online. That's an ion, so we can remove ourselves from the shield room. And they are not gonna beam aboard our ship, because they can't. Weird situation, but there's no reason to have the NG in the shield room, because ions don't train your crew members on shields. We might as well put him on weapons for the recharge time. Very unusual situation, but it does make sense to do that. The only thing that we can train here is weapons and piloting. We're not really dodging too many shots, but that's why we got that defense drone. FTL is charging. I could use the beam drone to take him out, but that would cost us probably a little bit of hull integrity. We got him, barely, but we got him. 12 scrap. Well, we got him for 12 scrap. We killed them. Yeah. Ion storm ship. Oh, I really don't want to fight a ship in an ion storm, but it's probably worth doing. Let's go to the asteroid field first. Let me get a piloting upgrade in case we get hit there. We'll go into the asteroid field. I don't expect it to be too difficult, and we have the defense drone. We don't need it, which is beautiful. Could be worth using, oh great, could be worth using a beam drone, or hacking part. But now that they have no shields, we're in the clear. And because we had a lucky asteroid destroy their drone, we weren't really in any... All right, screw me, I guess. Oh, the NG isn't even on the shield room. That's, you know what? Don't even worry about repairing. Freaking stupid asteroids, get out of here. Solder J, hello. Welcome, thank you for the resub for 13 months. Thanks for being a good streamer. Thank you for being a good viewer. All right, we took 2 damage. And honestly, it's probably because I didn't put the NG on the shield room. If I had done that, we probably would have avoided some of that damage. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Maybe we could have also avoided it by, activating a beam drone and destroying the ship faster, but really I just shouldn't have been hit there to begin with. Now this ship has a hacking part, a beam drone, a missile launcher, a laser, and they are going to try to flee. This is a situation where we hack them and beam drone them. Let's see what they're gonna hack first. Sensors or Clone Bay, who gives a crap. Maybe the shield room? Sensors. All right, so hack part goes out on their shields. We're gonna activate our beam drone. And we are going to hack their shields. Oh, the drone went offline. Well, we've gotta get the NG in there to repair it. But now that their shields are down, we can take out their piloting. The beam drone, once we get it online, we'll be able to do a good work. Okay, get the beam drone online. There, their pilot is doing repairs. You love to see it. NG, what is your problem? They're gonna die at least, but they did hit us like 3 times thanks to their stupid missile launcher. Ugh. And no defense scrambler is gonna help us in that situation. The defense drone didn't help us either, but you know, whatever. Okay, dual lasers charge up. We have 39 scrap. We've upgraded piloting. Could upgrade sensors. Normally I wouldn't, but I think there are some blue event options in nebulas with a ship that might be beneficial to us with sensors, but I don't know, we'll just do it anyways. Reject their offer. I love rejecting offers, and I also love not having to use any drones. Would be a good situation to alt-tab for a million years, come back to the game later, and have the ship be destroyed. You get a lot of training done in the process and whatnot. The NG sucks. The NG means that we're probably only going to be able to do 1 damage per cycle. We could do 2 if we move this NG into the weapons room though. That'll give us a little bit faster fire rate, but the NG is going to get stuff repaired very fast. It's funny, like, the NG is able to get the shields repaired just fast enough that with no one on the weapon system, we can't repair it fast enough, but with 1 person on the weapon system, not repair it, but you know, recharge the weapons fast enough. With 1 person on the weapon system, we can recharge the weapons fast enough to get in 2 shots instead of 1 before the shields come back online. Just a little thing that you can do to adjust your run and have a better chance of winning. So we're gonna do all these beacons. We have plenty of time, I think, I hope. Not this one, these 2, but let's do it. There's the Ion Storm. They have a missile launcher. They're gonna board us. I think I'm gonna put out a defense drone and that's it. I'm gonna wait for them to board me and then I'm gonna murder them. Where are you, sensors? And then once we're done with this, then I'll switch away from the defense drone to like shields or something. But if we do this, they'll run out of missiles in like a minute and then we'll be safe from their missiles. Their crew is also not coming back to life. So let's get the oxygen powered up a little bit, keep the dodge chance as high as we can. I guess we can still fire the dual lasers, so let's do that. And we'll go after their, probably like engines or piloting. Probably piloting is the best one because no power goes into the piloting room. Which gives us, in theory, a little bit of a better opportunity to remove their dodge chance a little bit as we slowly take them out. Gotta love that drone doing a good job here. Kind of running a little bit low on oxygen, but they're gonna run out of missiles eventually. It will happen. Okay, let's get the O2 powered up a little bit. Okay. Defense drone is done, but they don't have their laser weapon online, which is a little weird. I guess maybe that was a Lido and this requires 2 power. Why would it require 2 power? It's a heavy laser Mark 1. I don't know what's going on. He was a millennial. Do you know how? Do you hear how lazy he is? Says Twigbreaker. If that's your criterion, oh my God, I'm like, I got a foot in the grave already. I'm so lazy. I guess I'm just gonna keep firing at their piloting system because they're not doing anything until they want to flee. I'm just gonna keep shooting. Generation Z, more like Generation D as in dead. Cuban says, I'm on low health. You're on low health, but you're Alanius. You'll survive. You're strong. They're almost dead. I mean, for one drone part in like 3 minutes is pretty good, but it's been a little bit of a long fight. Not a lot of power coursing through our ships, unfortunately. But oh, hey, look! Power. I think we'll need 2 reactor power in order to get any value out of it. So, weirdly enough, maybe it's not that weird. This is probably just a situation where we maybe just don't do anything. Maybe just jump. Because hopefully this is going to be blue event anyways. Nope, just prepare to fight. Alrighty then. Honestly, that's a pretty good encounter for us because they can't do anything, but obviously I was hoping for blue event. Well, time to just take a moment. Cinder Lens 0, hello, welcome. You just passed in to say hi. Well, hello. Hi, bye. Hope you're at least having a good time today. At least this ship doesn't have any shields, but we're gonna need a new weapon soon enough. I guess our new weapon is eventually we're just gonna start using our hacking parts. This is a free jump, we'll do it. And we'll see where our Sector 2 takes us. Because there's never anything at an exit when it's in a nebula. Abandoned sector, you know what? I don't mind pain and suffering, because that's exactly what we're gonna get being here in a abandoned sector. We have 57 scrap. What are we going to upgrade? Hacking would be good, because with hacking, we can get the beam drone out for longer, and we're probably gonna start needing that pretty soon. So let's get hacking to level 2, and we'll keep jumping ahead. Down seems like an okay path. Well, none of the paths really sound particularly great, but... Ah, intruders on board, beautiful. Well, I mean, the benefit to this is that they can't really do all that much to me. Because they suck, but like, I can easily lock them in. I'm gonna have to fight these guys in the weapons room, but these ones are gonna be vented. And I might as well just have the Lanius on the door system, honestly. Just to take these guys out, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap. They're gonna go into the shield room, perfect. So we're gonna bring back the O2. The Lanius is going to go into the shield room and deal with those guys. The NGs, you know what, the NGs can kind of just hang tight. Where are they going? They're not going anywhere. They're fighting me one-on-one in this room. What are you doing? This is not how you fight Lanius, guys. I love it when the AI is stupid. I didn't even lose any crew members from this, that's stupid. Everyone go back to your rooms. Hold off for a second though. As the Lanius goes through the ships, the rooms just become candy cane in color. All right. Connie says abandoned sector, best sector. You are high. So that beacon gave us nothing except for crew damage. Oh well. The Lanius turn their attention to your vessel. Continue! You're too late. Whatever once was emitting the distress signal from this system drew a Lanius ship as well as your own, having consumed the original target. Okay, so we're not gonna get like bonus rewards. Ah! Hacking and missiles. I'm gonna use a defense drone. Nice shot! Nice shot, defense drone. You're the best around. I guess we just start shooting. I don't know why I even thought that I had to delay for a minute. There's nothing else to do except shoot. So, shoot. Shoot, sucker. At least this is an easy ship. Oh man, the like Lanius bombers or whatever the heck those are classified as, the Lanius frigates, those ships are absurd. They have like one of everything. They have mind control, they have a teleporter, a clone bay, they have a cloaking system, they have hacking. They are so annoying to fight because they have so many angles at which they can attack you. So many attack vectors. I hate them. I really hate them. 15 scrap at least. There's a store, can't buy anything. Gonna need more. More! You arrive to find a large Lanius vessel laden with recently collected metal. They are apparently offering to trade for supplies they are lacking. So I know this event. If you ask for an alternative trade, it will literally just randomly give you an alternative trade. We might have to get rid of fuel. We might have to get rid of drone parts in order to gain scrap. Maybe we pay scrap to gain fuel or something. This trade I like because I don't need missiles, so I'm going to agree to the trade. I'm pretty sure that you get a completely random trade. Maybe you have better odds at better favoring. You know, like you get more scrap for fewer missiles or more scrap for fewer fuel. But I like that because it's all beneficial to me, so I'm going to take it. All right, I guess we're going to go to a store with 59 scrap and nothing else. If we get lucky, though, we can buy something. I mean, even a pike beam would be very beneficial, so I think we're going to go there. We could get an anti-drone, and that'll kind of complete our drone set. Could get a backup battery system, a mind control system, but I think we need a gun. Pike beam is okay. Send an away party to investigate, added a quest marker. Sister outpost discovered by rebels under attack. All right, well, it's actually not that annoying to get to. We can get it in one additional jump, so I'll do it. You pass a civilian ship that warns of the nearby Lanius. One of them attacked a civilian transport and started to melt their fracking hull. They say fracking in this universe? I never realized that. But then the weirdest thing happened. Another metal ship actually fired on its companion until it backed off. Apparently there are disagreements among the Lanius about what should be salvaged. Very interesting, little bit of lore there, but not much else. This must be the Federation base. You were told about automated drone. I feel like the automated drone is very good. I think we get like a crew member or a weapon or something out of this. I don't remember, but we'll kill him anyways. I feel like this might also be a situation where we, you know what, screw it. Let's just use the defense drone. I was thinking like, what if I hack the weapons and then shoot them? Well, if I miss, then they're gonna get missiles off at me anyways. Just use the defense drone. You know, its job is to shoot down missiles. There you go, it's done. But hopefully we get something good out of this. I think we will. Even if it's just another crew member, I'll take it. If it's a weapon, I'll take it. And as soon as we get to like, what is it, 65 scrap, we'll be able to upgrade our weapon system and use the pike beam, which will be very nice because it means we will not have to be reliant on the beam drone for damage. 9 scrap, 5 hull points repaired, fleishy, and 21 scrap and 3 fuel. So we got a crew member out of that instead of a weapon. I mean, honestly, fleishy is pretty good. Fleishy here can be JMC11, number 117. He's a prisoner of the JMC colony, prisoner number 117. Welcome aboard. Get to work. This is how you earn your pardon. All right, let's jump around. We can do basically as many beacons as we want. Rainbow Zombie Man says, damn fleshies. Just Sheriff says, you human. Damn humies. All right, what do we got? Lanius. Well, I mean, it's not that dangerous of a ship. I think I will use a hacking part. Probably hack their shields, because that way the asteroids will chew them up. And then we can take out their weapons with like one blast. Good enough. Oh, got hit for one. It's still pretty good. They do have a bomb, which is a little bit worrisome, because if that bomb is a ion bomb, and it kind of looks like it might be. No, it's just a small bomb. An ion bomb would be kind of dangerous because it would take out my shields if it landed there. Luckily, this one didn't. A little bit of engine damage, though. Doesn't really bother me. We'll get that repaired. It does take him a long time to repair stuff, though. He's good at scrapping metal, not knitting it back together with his own hands. Explore the asteroid field, 5 damage. Whatever. Try to vent that as quickly as possible. Don't hurt it. Don't hurt it! Let's get that repaired. All right, 62 scrap. We're gonna hit up the exit. We need 65 for the weapon upgrade. And then we'll be able to use this pike beam. Pike beam, dual laser, plus a like 3rd level hacking system. It's good enough to take us for quite a while because we can get through any number of shields. I will buy fuel, so it's gonna take us a little bit longer, but that's fine. Mantis or Zoltan homeworlds? Ugh, 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 ugh. I'll go Zoltan. I hate the Zoltan ships, but the beam drone can chew up their shields. So that's my thinking. And we also have a pretty good chance at getting the Zoltan shield upgrade. If we get lucky, let's go for it. We will have to jump out of the nebula in order to find it, because you can't find this Zoltan shield in the nebula, but whatever. NG Escort. They do have a defense drone Mark II and an anti-drone. Oh, Lord. This is one of the situations where I don't think we're going to be able to destroy the ship. It's going to have to be like dual laser with the launch of the hacking part. They also have 4 lasers, which is scary. This is going to be a nasty fight. Our part did get shot down. This is a fight that we're probably just gonna have to leave. This is not fantastic. I'm gonna try again though, to get that hacking part in. We might be able to make it work. I'm doing this in the incorrect order. I need to fire the hacking part first, then the dual laser. It's gotta be like this. Oh, 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 wait, it could still land. Oh, it didn't. It got shot down at the last moment. We're gonna do it again. It's the only thing we can do. Oh, it got ionized. Oh, is it gonna land? Yes! I don't know what this does for us though. Hack the shields. I only need 1 shot to land. Dude, let's go. We can take them out. We can defeat them. They can be beaten. This fight sucks though. We're gonna leave. What I needed was I actually should have upgraded my weapons so we could use the pike beam. I'm not gonna pull the ship in closer though. So we're gonna get that weapon upgrade immediately, because with the pike beam, none of my shots are gonna be blocked because they literally can't be blocked. So that's probably what I should have done first, is upgraded that before the jump, then we could have killed them. It would have taken a while, but whatever. We can't use the beam drone though, because, see, that is the ship that we cannot handle Damn it. That is a ship that we cannot handle because I sold the defense scrambler system. If I had kept it, that ship we can destroy. But by selling the defense scrambler, that is the type of ship that we can no longer destroy. The flip side is now we have the defense drone system, which is going to protect us significantly more than that defense scrambler system would allow us to kill ships, you know? It's a risk, it's a toss-up. I tossed up, and I stand by my toss-up. I think it was worth it in the long run. This is a very strange sector layout. Oh my god, well, definitely calls for a defense drone. We'll probably hack their shields and try to take them out that way. One Leto, one Artemis means that the defense drone can shoot down everything. It might be annoying, but it can do it. We don't need 2 bars of shields, though. We can use that power elsewhere. Their weapons are firing at the same time. Oh, it's 2 Letos. That's not the best. Their weapons are firing at the same time. I could get the pike beam online, but I'd rather hit him with the dual laser first. Yeah. That needs to get repaired. Ooh. It's not gonna get repaired fast enough. Oh, it can't even decide on what to target first. It has no idea what it wants to do. That's fine. They only have 1 missile online, so now we can hit them. We'll get this stuff repaired. Hello, you're back. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So we used 2 missiles. We took 2 damage, but we're gonna be able to destroy the ship. And it's not even gonna be like that much more difficult. If we take out their shields, we can actually fire a couple of times between cloaks. We'll do it like this. Yeah, at the very least, if they do get their weapon systems repaired, ideally their missiles will be out of sync, but unfortunately, because the ship has a cloak, it's likely they're gonna do exactly what they're doing right now. They're pausing firing, which would automatically sync their missile launchers, so getting them out of sync isn't really the prime reason for this right now. Mostly it's just about taking one of the missile launchers offline so they run out of missiles. And now that we have this defense drone up, I mean, you can see just how useful it is to have this defense drone system. We would have taken, you know, probably another 8 damage on this fight. That's worth, you know, letting that 1 ship earlier go by not killing it. We're not gonna kill that ship because we don't have the Scrambler system, but this ship isn't killing us. Sometimes ships fire when stealth. Do you know what makes them wait versus fire? I believe if the ship is wounded, if the ship has damage, I believe it will wait to try to repair it during the cloak. You know, the AI is thinking if the ship has damage, it's worth spending a little bit of time getting it repaired. I believe that's the reason for it. It's not stealth weapons, because ships will fire when they're cloaked, but I believe if they have weapon damage, they will stall. Or if they have a particular assortment of weapons, they might try to stall. It might be completely random, but I do notice that when they take damage, they seem to stay in cloak longer. And I think that's because they're trying to repair. That's my guess. It is a guess. I don't know for certain. But that is my guess. Because it makes sense. I mean, it's what the player would do. Peace Envoy, hear them out. So this does have the possibility of being the super shield, which would be really nice. Another missile launcher. It's also, unfortunately, another ship with 2 bars of shields, but the benefit of this ship is that we can actually kill them without using a hacking part. We might want to use a hacking part, but really I'm just gonna wait for the dual laser pike beam combo. The hacking is really just for if we have no other way of destroying the ship, we can do that. Otherwise, This is why I have the pike beam. This is why I bought the pike beam, so that we can destroy 2 bars of shield ships, which is what we're gonna do. Could also maybe kill the crew by taking out their O2 system, but I am not in for that long of a ride. Do enemy ships get augments? That is correct. They do get augments. Solder is correct as well. Slug ships have repair gel, rock ships have rock plating, and I don't know if NG ships have titanium system casing, but I assume that they do. So yeah, they do get augments, which is nice. You'll notice that if you have sensors against a slug ship not in a nebula, it has to be a slug ship, not a pirate slug ship. The slug ship will repair breaches, which is very interesting. Attempt to follow and help them. This is honestly good too. I'm gonna use a defense drone here to shoot down this drone. I'm also going to hack their ship and probably hack their shields. Thank you. And I'm doing this so that I can dual laser their weapons and then pike beam their ship, hopefully. But I really do not want them to fire that laser. Excellent. And then if we can fire the beam. Good enough, good enough, good enough. Defense drone back online. They turned their boarding drone offline, but that's good enough for me. Good stuff, good stuff. Could wait for the hack, could fire at them right now to do some damage. I'm gonna wait for the hack because they can't do anything. They're trying to get into the rooms to repair them. Let's just make sure all of our shots are like high value here. Maybe take out their O2. Could have probably hit him in the shield room, but this works too. So scary ship, we managed to handle it pretty well. We desperately need power though, so we'll start the process of upgrading the power system because yeah, we need more power. One, two, three, four. It's a little risky. Down, one, over, 2, small jump, 3. I think we can make it. I think we can make it to the quest beacon and then hit up the exit. Okay, beam, combat drone, sucks. 3 enemy lasers, sucks. Seems like an opportunity to hack once again. We could go for shields, we could go for weapons, we could go for enemy drones. This seems like probably a weapon situation, just to keep them from firing. Because if I can land dual lasers and pike beam, we can take their weapons offline. And their drones, and then they won't be able to shoot us nearly as much. So we're gonna try to do this. Both shots have to land, and they did. So now they lost 1 drone and 1 weapon, so we're much safer now. They still have their double shot laser online, which is unfortunate, because they can still penetrate my ship if both of those shots land, and coincides with a shot from the beam drone, but luckily we got 1 dodge. This door's open. We can save that power and put it somewhere else now. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I was a bit of a fool there, but it doesn't matter. Abe left the back door open. I just noticed too. That was my bad. That's okay though. 20 scrap. Well, we're just gonna keep upgrading. 16 drone parts remaining. When these run out, that's when I gotta work. Excuse me. Participate in their study. Free scrap. Get more reactor power. Red Bearskin, welcome. How are you doing today? Glad I got that reactor power upgrade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought you had to have a full pair of power to get it on Plasma Storm? That is incorrect. Odd power you get to keep. So I should have upgraded the power in like Sector 1 when I went into the nebula. Oh well. Their ship is a little scary, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the same thing we did before. We're just gonna hack their weapons just to take one of their weapons offline, and by taking one of their weapons offline, that's enough that we should be able to fire before they do. So we're gonna hack essentially now. Might as well give me some O2 for a moment. Fire on their weapons. One shot landed, and that's good enough for me. Now they do have the triple shot laser online, which is real bad. Like real bad. Like real bad. If I depower everything, I can actually have a chance of dodging. Really, I'm just waiting for my, good dodge. Really, I'm just kind of waiting for my hacking part to come back online, because when my hacking part comes back online, I can get a shot off. So we're gonna do that right here. Not Bill Murray, thank you very much for the resub, 21 months, woo! You know what? You deserve a name now. I will give you a name at some point. Hello, welcome in, thank you as well. Dude, the double dodge kinda is sucking a little bit, but you know what? Take out another one of their weapon systems, maybe upgrade, or maybe get the shields online temporarily. With their O2 going offline in engines, I think they're diverting power into their shields, which is why they have 2 bars now. But as long as they don't have their double laser online, we can kind of stall and just take our pot shots on occasion, just like this. I think they're dead. Beautiful. It was kind of an awkward fight, but we handled it. You know what? Let's make sure that our shields are not completely depowered. 21 scrap is fine. And the quest is up and coming. With 28 scrap, what do we do? I might want to save it right now, just to maybe get another bar of shields. We did not fight a war to let a single Federation ship shatter our dreams of a better galaxy. You would think that they were the good guys from that, but they're not. So we have a similar situation to earlier. The only difference is these guys can't hurt us. We can fire a lot of hacking parts at them. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try to get a hacking part through onto their shields. And what we do is we fire in the dual lasers so that their defense drone shoots down the laser. Their anti-drone will shoot down our part, but there's only like a 50-50 chance that it destroys the part. If the part lives, it will come in and hit the shield system. And it lived. So, because it lived, we hack. So anti-drones, they're not that effective at handling hacking parts. They're somewhat effective at handling hacking parts, but this ship is going down. We'll take out their shields so we can keep firing on them. Let's do it like this first. That way their piloting personnel leaves. And it's gonna take them a while to get this stuff repaired so we can sneak in a couple of dual laser shots, I feel. Well, we'll wait for the pike beam. Sauter says, are we the baddies? We're actually not the baddies in this game, don't worry, we're the good guys. 8 missiles, a lot of missiles, but not anything else that I want. Okay, we have like, not a lot yet. We're working on it though. Let's go to the quest beacon. This is the Zoltan, so we'll either get super shields or a crew member. Hail them, reconciliation, true progress. We got the envoy, plus a lot of scrap. Envoy is obviously not what I was hoping for, but I will still take it. They will go on probably shields. Engines is also a fair bet, but I kind of like them in shields because they could very easily walk into the clone bay on the off chance I need it. We'll have this NG go into the door room. So the envoy has joined the crew. He's Solder J. Welcome aboard, Solder J, period. And you're now my battery system, so thank you for that anyways. So we have a new battery aboard the ship, welcome. And we have a sweet ass roaming NG. Do I want to do this jump down here? I think I want to go to this beacon, backtrack, and then head up to the distress beacon. Ah, but we have so little fuel. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would take 6 fuel? Nah, not for 6 fuel. Solder J says, Nozul 10 shield, what a letdown. Now I'm the letdown. I mean, I like having a crew member. That's not a problem. Do. We are out of fuel. If I go here, I can fight a rebel ship and try to get like 2 fuel out of it, but then we'll still be without fuel on the next sector. So we might as well go to the next sector and screw NG. NG sucks.